rough. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. Yeah, you take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs in a town you create where there ain't no love. Where do I go? Where do I know? Not on the phone. Where am I on? They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Stop taking, but still got a reflux. Eyes drip out from the socket to a teacup.
Just off the shores of Lake Erie, we are at First Energy Stadium in a city aptly named after its founder, Moses Cleveland, way back in 1796. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Cleveland Browns. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. Be good, be good, be good.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
He's brought down at the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
We ain't giving up nothing today. 25, check 25, check 25.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Prescott to throw this time. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. You know, last week it was unbelievable how many times they were in the backfield. They had 7 sacks. Whatever they had for pregame meal last week, maybe they had it again.
I think they're going to continue to repeat it if they keep this up. But remember, we were at their facility, and we walked past the defensive meeting room, and what did it say over the door? Rush the passer. It's a philosophy. It's a statement. That's who they want to be, and they've been very successful with it.
At their own 44-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their own 44. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Watch safety creep. Watch regular. Alert, 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 alert. Hurry.
So that'll back him up 5. They are pushed back 5 yards by the delay of game, 2nd and 8. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
Brings up 3rd
That's the
down.
kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Browns, first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
36, 35.
Now a handoff looking right. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
For the running back.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
He's tackled.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up.
And 2.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. You ain't going nowhere. Mike's 50.
And to give this time to the tailback. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a fourth down.
It's fourth down.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration.
Don't let him breathe. Hurry. Don't let him.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. A great effort there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Browns have taken the early lead. Well, these may be an adventure this afternoon, but this one is good.
The score, Browns 7, Jaguars nothing.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Jaguar first down.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Derrick Henry, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
He was taken down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns 14. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
9 yards. First down, Jaguars.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Jaguars nothing.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. This is Henry. Man, this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17.
Tackle made.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Carl Joseph came roaring in on the safety blitz.
Well, nothing takes a start to have a good drive quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Prescott from the gun. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And Lambeau, he missed it. He missed it left. No good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
Mike 50. Here we go.
Play fake. Mayfield. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
Cleveland Browns.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Mayfield on play action. Being chased out left. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble. And it's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now they try the right side here. And he is close to a 1st down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 37. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
180. Mike 50, huh? Coming in. Alert, alert, alert.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they move this all the way down to the 9. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
But, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Watch out.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Yeah, the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get a 2nd touchdown already in the 1st half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And he'll give it here to his running back. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
1 yard on the play.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We're soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Jaguars are able to come up with a goal line stand. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Well, that gives him a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5.
The tackle made at his own 5-yard line. 2 yards.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Back near his goal line, it's Prescott. Across the formation, he's got a man, that's Allen. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done.
Complete.
A first down there on a pickup of 25.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Right after the turnover, they come
First
out
down,
throwing.
Jacksonville.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Number 22,
it's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
He's brought down.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Prescott. That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
And a Jaguar first down.
Ready? Check 31. Check 31. Back. Check. Crunch. Shoot. We're going to 52.
Here's Prescott. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's knocked away and incomplete. J.J. Arthega, right side, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
He was trying to find his tight end, Josh Oliver, and it's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. The kick by Lambeau is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they do get the 3 points before they hit halftime. Something to build on, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the flag. That's good. Got points. And now, as you said, they've got something to build on as they get ready for the second half.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much.
And that's caught inside the 30.
You'll get nothing.
And
I like it.
Way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Will Fuller with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Browns are able to strike quickly for 6.
His kick is no good.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. One play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, 1 play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
35 seconds, all that remains in the first half as they come up on 1st down. On play action, Prescott eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble and 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
At the 26-yard line.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Prescott.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Here's Jamie Gillendown as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Check Mike 50. All day, dog. 50's the mic. 50's the mic. 3 buzz, 3 buzz, 3 buzz.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham.
That's good.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And that one will be no good. He never had it online. It's well wide to the left. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the lake effect snow set to continue for the second half of action as we are back underway.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
This is intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 34-yard line.
Play action now. Prescott. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Seven yards on the return after a punt of 39. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing. Mayfield. Fuller brings it in over the middle. The 30. The 20.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And all the way in. Touchdown. Cleveland. Will Fuller with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
His kick
And this one through the uprights and good.
Makes the score Browns 20. Jaguars 3.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
A first down throw for Prescott. For the sideline, that's taken in by Allen. And he's brought down after a very nice game. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
Jaguars.
Come on, D. Mike, 55.
Prescott now from the 50. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And he's got this down to the 35. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Double dog, that's the way. Check, 55 to Mike. Check, 55 to Mike. All day, just like 47. Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Escaping the pressure right. And this throw will be intercepted.
Picked by Jeff Gladney.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
The Cleveland offense ready to go, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Mayfield off the play fake. Flush to his right. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. They go play action. Mayfield. That is incomplete.
Mayfield's
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
Derrick Henry, the ball carrier.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Oh, hit as he throws there. Incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Josh Oliver. And that'll bring bring up second down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
This is caught inside the 15.
Prescott's
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
36 yards.
36 yards
First
on the
down,
play.
Jaguars.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Derrick
And a
Henry,
hard-earned
the ball
yard
carrier.
there as he ran through one would-be
He's tackled at the
tackler.
7-yard
It's
line.
second down.
It's a gain of a yard.
Every team we ever
Brings
talk
up
to that
second
continues
and
to run the
goal.
ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Yeah, this defense, they've met pretty much every challenge in front of them this afternoon.
They're still trying to run the ball, but they're not finding much space.
Back at the 10-yard
I see a
line.
shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down?
Prescott's
No, it's
pass
incomplete.
Intended for Josh Oliver. Incomplete.
So on fourth down, Jags kicker Josh
Lambo
Lambo
for the
comes
field
on.
goal. A 27-yard attempt.
And Lambo will
kick
put this
is
one
good.
through. And we're
Makes
back
the
now
score
here in
Browns
Cleveland.
20.
Where
Jaguars
the fourth
6.
quarter will begin with a kickoff following the
Josh
score on the
Lambo,
final
the
play
kickoff
of the
for
third quarter.
Jacksonville.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe. Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute.
The Browns drive about to get started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back
Intended
out there and go,
for Will
totally
Fuller.
didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be
Incomplete.
loose with the football again.
It's now
You're
second
going to
and
take
10
care
at
of
the
it, but you have to be
25-yard
careful
line.
about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Mike 47. Hey, come on out here. Come get some.
They throw again on second down. This one's complete.
That's
And
good
past the
for the
40
Cleveland
before he's out of
Browns.
bounds. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First
Probably
and
the only
10
thing you
at
did
the
wrong there was go out of
42-yard
bounds,
line.
nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you've got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
Mayfield throwing complete there to Hooper. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Cooper.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
more
They have the
yards.
nice cushion.
That's
They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the
First
football.
down.
And I know my background
First
says,
and
why
10
do you
at
need to
the
do this? Just go and
34-yard
run out the
line.
clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers.
Mayfield's pass.
And nearly picked it
Intended
off.
for Will Fuller.
He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just
Second
being
down and
incomplete.
10.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on second and 10. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Christian Fulton.
Yeah, it's on.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Jacksonville.
Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit
Josh
more
Lambo
interesting.
lining up
Put down the
for
remote,
point
put
after.
down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around
His
a little
kick
bit,
is good.
it cost them. We could have a great
Makes the
finish.
score Browns
You always
20.
worry about the plant foot in the
Jaguars
snow,
13.
but no problems there. And
Josh
now things get a
Lambo,
bit
the
more.
kick.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded inside the 5.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick six makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Down at the 31.
So fourth quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense. But yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
At the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. 20, 10, and finally out of bounds, just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3. A big play that time for Cleveland. 61 yards.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try to run with Hunt, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Kareem Hunt, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far.
Austin Seibert to kick off for Cleveland.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it?
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Keep in mind he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Mayfield looks to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Flushed out right. And they don't get it.
The attempt at the
they tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
The score, Browns 32.
Following the touchdown, 13. Here's Seibert now to kick it off.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth-quarter hole. Finds his tight end Oliver here outright. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
A gain of 11 on
the drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Mike 51. Here we go, D. All day. Defense, all at 47.
Prescott from the gun. And that is incomplete. Laviska Shenault, the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. 26.
Now Prescott. This one caught over the middle. It's Oliver, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Prescott. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Mack Wilson. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
Intercepted.
And I know this, the holiday season.
Take over
because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Fresno. Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Play fake. Mayfield. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 14. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Mayfield on first down. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Miles Jack with a sack. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Let's go. Hey, no, look, we got Mike 50, Mike 50, huh?
So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
On the keeper.
It's a gain of 9 yards.
That's a gain of 9.
And that'll bring up a third down.
3rd and 7.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Austin Seibert on for the field goal. A 28-yard.
Seibert able to knock this one through. And that will extend their lead now up to 22. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Austin Seibert to kick off for Cleveland.
After the made field goal, Seibert back out there to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
No, I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. He's got his tight end, Oliver. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Josh Oliver.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Back at the 43-yard line.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
As the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
Jaguars.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
You can't block me.
From the red zone now, Prescott. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Jeff Gladney. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Had to put it mildly. Look at the lead. Look at the deficit. Trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Stop shy of the 45.
The ball carried
Showed off
by
a nice little
2.
mone on the play, though.
Quincy Williams on the tackle.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
Now a handoff looking right. And they can't bring him down. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for Cleveland, the win moves them to 12-1 now on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, it's a potentially fatal blow to their playoff chances as they drop to 6-7 on the year. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Buffalo Bills. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports.
pass.